Yeah, I'm doing a recording so that you guys can have a look later also. So the agenda is to about IT Talent Hub. Then I will discuss about what are the simple steps for you to find a job. I think that will be the most challenging thing that people may be facing here in UK. So I will discuss about how this is all possible and how you can get a job in 5 simple steps. Okay, and then I will detail about the course and what we are teaching and why we're teaching that and what is the course schedule, like how we will teach and all this information. Okay, yeah, thanks for keeping on mute. And also I'll be discussing about a specific topic. So today I'll be doing a very important topic, which is Docker, which is one of the virtualization techniques. So I'll be discussing about what is Docker, how exactly Docker is used, and what you can learn from Docker. So that is one of the samples that I'll be taking today. And obviously, Docker is followed by Kubernetes. So I will give you a small task that you people can actually do it as a homework on the Kubernetes. So it's a simple document I prepared for you, especially for the people who actually attend this demo. So I will show you a small demo application and I will give a small task so that you people can actually do it when you have got a free time. You always can come back to me. Okay. So that is one of the very heart and soul of the DevOps, which is virtualization. And I will be discussing about one specific topic, and I would request you people to do that as a homework. The extension of it is a homework, and then we will take it from there. Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear,
Yes, sir.
Cool. And then I will also discuss about different job program types that we have as a part of after the course, because after the course you may think like what will happen. And our unique selling point or USP is the post job support, which is one of the key factor which nobody is offering. So we offer a proper job support program, and we have two different kind of programs which I'll explain in detail. And finally, I will explain after this course what is the thing that I'm expecting from you. So how to enroll for the course and what is the cost for the course, and how to enroll for the course, and what is the kind of payment options available for you people. And then I will open the whole platform for your questions. Okay, so that will be agenda. It will take around 1 hour, guys. So please be prepared. If you're rushing or something, make sure that you can postpone that, because there's a lot of valuable information that I'm giving as a part of this demo. So please be prepared. Don't jump, like don't just skip and just say I'm done. So make sure that you listen till the end. Okay, so it's like till you complete the end, till you see the end only, you will actually understand the whole program. If you just you make sure that you stay till the end, and so that it really help for you to ask any questions. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Okay, hope you're all prepared for next 1 hour.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so I think first thing I want to welcome you to this demo. I would really appreciate you people who actually taken one step in your career by attending this demo. And DevOps is one of the hottest jobs which I see currently. And one of my old student, he is getting 30 calls per day. Okay, when he apply for the jobs. So the demand is very high. Okay, so he got 30 calls per day. Okay, however, he also got a job, but we know how much we supported him, but there's a lot of challenges because his opportunities are there, but the people with these having right skills are less in the UK market. So there's no very good people. So everybody, Akash, can you please put on mute if you don't mind, so that you can unmute. Thank you very much. So especially especially jobs point of view, there are a lot of jobs, but the problem is the people who are actually having enough right skills and right communication are not there. Okay, so the expectations are too high, but the knowledge that the people are having is too less. So there is a there is a kind of a gap. So that is the gap that we can fill. So there are a lot of opportunities, but if you really raise your bar and really do a good practice and plan properly, definitely next to 3 months you will be able to achieve that kind of level. Once that level is there, then opportunities will come into your flow. Hundreds of opportunities will come, but it's not about opportunity. Hundreds of opportunity, especially with UK immigration system right now, a lot of skill gap, and they need people, but they don't have right people. Okay, so they're not able to find that right quality people. They're getting hundreds of CVs, but they're hardly getting one person who is having like right skill. So that's the thing. So if you people raise your bar, really do the very good homework and work hard for next 3 months, definitely your life will change. Okay, cool. So coming to IT Talent Hub, guys. So I think many of you know about us, but again, I'm just to reiterate. We started our training in 2012 in London, in East Ham, and now after we are being doing trainings from last 10 years. So we are not like we have a big history, and we have an office in Ilford in London. So if somebody want to come, then you always can come. And guys, I think somebody is drawing something. I think, can you please refrain from the mouse? So that will be good. Okay, so we are in Ilford. If somebody want to, if somebody want to come, they always can come and visit our office. We are in Ilford, and the good news is, because now the cases are gone and we are almost there, we're just waiting for a few more guidelines from the government so that we can accommodate the people. So we are starting our face-to-face training very soon. So our classrooms are like 200 capacity, and we welcome people, but it take maybe some more time, maybe a couple of months, and then we can start face-to-face. Okay. um, and coming to our ratings, I think you may know about us. So if you want to know about our feedback, so you just Google about us and you can get us. So this is us, IT Talent Hub, and we are in Ilford, London, and this is our office pictures. So we have like large offices, and we have a lot of students, and this is our building, which you may have seen in Ilford if you're around. So we are in this building, third floor, and you always can come and see us. And most important factor is you can see our Google reviews. So we have almost 5 Google reviews every time. So we have a massive feedback from our old students. So if you want to go and look into your reviews, you can always go and check into our Google reviews. Okay, which will be there. Okay, this are all our old students who are actually happy customers, and they always leave a good feedback to us, and that's the reason why we are 4.9, which is almost 5. Okay, so we are here, and you can always go to our website. um, this is our feedback. Okay, so you can see here people are happy with us, good platform. So this is all our thing. So you can always go, and if you want to visit us, you can visit us. So, or if you want to go to website, all the information about our courses will be in the website. Okay, cool. So this is our website, and especially you can see all of the short and long courses that we provide. And you also, if you want to looking for the jobs, you can upload your CV, and if you have if we got any relevant jobs, then we will get back to you. Cool. Now the next thing, guys. So coming to our rating, we have 5 rating, and we also have top faculties. So you can see our teams. If you go back, we got DevOps, we got top faculties who can actually teach with 15-20 years experience, can teach you everything in DevOps. And the placement success, we have around 10 people who placed in last 1 month across different streams, including testing, DevOps, and data science, and full stack development. And we have been the best consultancy in UK, job consultancy in UK, because we are the person who actually converts those people are looking for the jobs and then deal with the clients. So we have been one of the best job consultancies in UK. And the unique thing for us is we deal with the clients as well as students. So you people all are students who we are trying to make you into the careers. So we will try to put you all into the careers by helping the initial days of your career. However, we have very good clients like Indian Transformation, who is the UK based one of the biggest consultancy in UK, and Thomson Alexander and Method Resourcing Agency, which is our direct clients. Okay, we deal with them and we send the CVs, and the people will get placed through them. Okay. Okay, and this is our about us. And coming to the next important topic, guys, how to get a job in 5 simple steps. Okay, this is I think this is one of the important thing which will help you to guide, like how do you actually get a job. So a lot of people think, okay, how do I get a job, where I need to go, where to apply, how to apply, what I need to do, like, because you want to get an IT job, you have to do something. Okay, so how many of you in this particular classroom, how many of you are looking for an IT job, like software job in UK? Can you raise your hands? How many of you are looking for the jobs, IT job, like DevOps or whatever it is? So how many people are looking for the jobs? Okay, very good. A few people. Ahmed, Bhuvan, Harni, are you all looking for the jobs? Kalyan, Lavanya, Meera, Pranita Reddy, Rajshekar, Raviteja, Yashwant. Okay, you can raise your hand. Okay. Yes. Okay, good responses. Okay. So, okay, are you all here for the job? Are you all here to get a proper IT job? Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
More loud, more voices.
Yes,
Are we
sir.
all
Yes, sir.
are we all here for job? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. We all want a very professional job. We don't want unprofessional jobs. We are all from IT, and we want to do a proper IT white collar job here and earn good money. Okay. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, of course.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Okay. So that is exactly where we all want to. So that is the level. Okay. Means example, you may want to see, like example, if you just go to, I mean, I don't need to just say, if you just go to here, and because I think if you type contract DevOps jobs, just do it. I mean, I'm just very simple. Okay. If you just go here and just go, I'm just for an average, just very normal. If you go and test also, see here, the average job, if you see here, contract DevOps platform engineer, and you know how much is the day rate? 700 pounds per?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
sir.
of
700 pounds
700 pounds per week or per month?
per day.
per day.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Yeah, per day.
Yes. Okay, that is what we are looking for. Okay, and now that is what the demand is. I'm not saying that you all get 700 pounds, but the demand is very high. Okay, even though we don't get 700 pounds, are we okay to get 350 pounds?
We will be happy
Yes.
for that also.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, 750 is also there. At least we get 50% also, like a junior DevOps role also. We are happy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so to go to that level, okay, it's good to go to that level. It's not very difficult. It's very easy. Okay, only thing is, as I said, you need to follow these 5 simple steps. Okay, so because the demand is very high, but the only thing is they need right people. Okay, with good communication skill. Okay, so that's what we will shape. So what we will do, the first step for you people is to take a proper course. Okay, first thing is everybody will think, sir, can I get a job? Can I get a job? You won't get a job just like that. Example, if you want to shoot a movie, example, if you want to shoot a movie like RRR, how much time it had taken? Did it take like 3-4 years? Or Bahubali did it take 3-4 years? Or is it just like one day they had taken it?
Yes. It will take some time for to upgrade our skills. Like
Yeah. So it will take
It
some time.
takes
So
time to when you gain the knowledge.
exactly. So that is very much important. Patience and perseverance and consistency is one of the biggest things. As I'm telling, everybody need a job. I know the desperation, but the problem is the desperation should be handled by the patients, because you people need to raise your bar. Okay, you are at maybe 2, you should be 9 to get a job. Okay, you have to go to 9 by going to 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8. There's no shortcut. So that is exactly, you have to be very patient. You have to consistently working hard for 3 months. Then 350 pounds, 400 pounds is not a big thing, because I'm telling, trust me, I have my students who are getting 30 calls per day, and he's saying, sir, so much of demand. Why so much of demand? Because there's no people. There's no right people. There are hundreds of CVs. If I put an ad, I got 200 CVs in one day. But none of the CVs are good. I maybe 2 to 3 CVs are very good, but they're fake CVs, because what are there in the CV is what they don't know. So that is exactly the problem is happening in UK, and maybe I think it is happening in US as well as Europe also. Okay, because the demand is so high, but the quality is not there. Okay, that is the thing. See, for you to be in that, please, you have to be persistent. You have to take a proper professional course. Okay, from some professional course. It is not Udemy. It is not somebody friend. It is not some simply learn. Somebody is taking some online session for 300 people in one class, and he's talking about Kubernetes first class, and then second class it is Terraform, third class finished. Then what are you getting? That is not professional course. It is a fast track course. And the problem is that fast track is fast track always. You after that, after the course, you ask, sir, what did I learn? They don't learn anything. Are you get hands or no? I know a couple of definitions, sir, but I don't know how to create a Terraform project from scratch. Then there's no point. So that is exactly why you need to have a proper professional course, and that should something in UK who know what exactly is the market, what are the companies, what are the different companies. Okay, so if you want to just see, you may ask, sir, how you are so confident that are you like, do you know everything about IT? Yes, I think I know about IT better than anyone. Very strongly I can say, because this is me. Okay, so I work for one of the biggest IT company in UK, and I was doing that from last 10 years. Okay, so I know a lot of, I mean, it's not about me, but I know how the companies works. I know what is the expectation. So I know what happens in the boardrooms of biggest companies. Okay, like BBC, Sainsbury's, Eurostar, and the London government. I know what happens. Okay, I got a lot of experience, but I'm telling, I know what happens in the companies. I know what is the expectation. So I'm happy to come down and explain you people and help you people to get into a level of what the people are expecting. Okay, so I am in UK from more than 10 years. I know what happens in every IT company, in startup companies to corporate companies. What is exactly they're expecting from DevOps? What they expect from DevOps is nothing but somebody hands-on. You don't want somebody who know what is definition of Kubernetes. Today I will show you. There's somebody I give 4 repositories. I want him to create a CI/CD pipeline and a Docker images and Kubernetes cluster, and then integrate that in the cloud and run in CI/CD pipeline. We want them. Can you do that? No, sir. There are 100 things you can talk. Everybody will talk. If you go to any Udemy course, they'll tell, oh, Docker, this, that. But where do you put a Docker? How do you apply that Docker? I mean, you don't know. That is exactly why you have to take somebody from professional course from UK-based company. That is the first step. Okay. Do you all agree, guys, with that?
Yeah, we agree about that.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
sir.
agree, sir.
Okay. Second step. Even though you have after the course, you have to do a project from UK client. You have to do a project, means you have to touch and smell and eat and drink a project. Not like Udemy, where not like YouTuber, you just listen and say, well, I don't know what's happening. You have to hands-on, you have to put your hands dirty. So you have to do a project from a UK clients, like a proper startup companies, at least the basic startup companies. You can't just, do anything. Okay. So that is done. So you have to perform a project and then you will get hands dirty. The third step is you have to design a CV. Okay. Design, prepare for. So what we is exactly, you have to have a proper CV. Okay. You have knowledge, you have project, but how do you present that? So design and preparation of your CV is very important. This is third step. Okay, so because everything have to be properly marketed here, especially if CV is good only, people will call you. Even though you know a lot of things, I see hundreds of CVs every day. Within 5 minutes, maybe not more than 10 seconds, I will spend on a CV because I just open a CV and just see. Okay, let me show you an exact demo. Okay, example, we deal with one of the. Okay, we deal with one of the best job boards. Okay, see here. I got 15 CVs. Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we can skip.
So I got this 10 CVs. If I am the decision maker, see what I will do. Okay. I will look. I got somebody like John. Okay. See, I got one DevOps CV. Okay. Is it looking good or not? Okay. Is it good CV or bad CV?
We can't figure out that
fine.
thing.
Okay. Let us compare with somebody else. Okay. Okay. What about this CV? Is that CV good or this CV good?
This one was much better than this one.
Okay. Let us see the last CV. So how the decision makers will take, because you think I applied for the job, sir, I'm not getting a response. See the competitors. Is it good now? Is it good? Better than 2?
Yes, sir.
Exactly. See, out of that CV, how much, this is simple CV, but how nice is this CV? Okay. Okay.
Okay, we got it.
Okay. So, okay. So now here, she kept EC2, S3. I can straight away see that she's expert in AWS. Do you all agree?
Yeah.
Even though the CVs from
Yes, sir.
India, this is one of the bad thing here. That India word is like, I think, yeah, okay, I will never select this CV, by the way, because I have a roles in UK. What the point of somebody having Indian experience? That is other part, but I will select this CV, but seeing this, I was disappointed. Okay, so that is exactly what you have to make a good CV, nice, but you have to have some UK based companies, UK based clients. How to get that, we'll discuss later, but that if you have some UK in your CV only, your CV will get value. Otherwise, if it is Indian experience or some other country's experience, I would not really consider much, because the cultural fit is very important in UK. Not that, because I deal with a lot of consultancies, they say, see, if you send the CV, send somebody from UK. Then I would say, no, I got a lot of Indian CV. They said, no. I said, they're good people. They said, they're very, very good people. They would agree. But the cultural fit is the biggest problem. They would think that we won't be culturally fit to the UK clients. Okay, so the culture is what you people need to show. For that, you need, if you show at least 1 month of UK experience, then they will think that you have a UK culture. Okay, do you all agree?
Yeah, we agree about that.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so that is exactly why you need to have a UK clients. Third, the next thing, after all the CVs made, you need to really apply for the jobs. Okay, if you have a CV in your inbox and thinking, ah, my CV is the best CV, oh, people know, you need to market it. It's like social media. Okay, if you want to become a good, you need to have a lot of likes. Okay, so that is the reason why I would suggest the best thing is uh, how to apply for the job. That is where we come into picture. How to apply for the jobs? How do you take a? How do you reach those decision makers inboxes like my inbox? Is how we will teach you. Okay, that's the reason why we have a link with consultancies, and we will help you to go your CV out of 100 people applying. Okay, so that is the other thing. And finally, even though even though your CV is shortlisted, somebody will call you, because the UK is more of agencies. Because every company you take, Lloyd's Bank, JSK, BBC, they will have hundreds of agencies around. It's not like India where Accenture directly hires. Here, the agencies, recruiting agencies, business is big business, and you can't get into the company. You have to go
Without,
through agencies.
without any agency.
Yeah, it's very hard. Yeah, you have to go through agencies, but agencies is the first point of biggest problem with them, because they will never send you a CV. Even though I send the CV, I got hundreds of friends, they will never send a CV unless they do their own kind of due diligence, which means that very importantly, guys, I'm telling you, how you note it down: LinkedIn profile.
Okay.
Okay, all the recruiters, even though I send a 25 years experience CV, they will check the LinkedIn profile or GitHub profile or some social media presence. If you're just making a CV, super duper CV and send, they won't trust you, because here history makes big difference. Okay, here
Okay.
history make big difference. So even though you have a small LinkedIn profile with one friend, that's absolutely fine. They will trust you, because LinkedIn is the source of truth. Okay, that is how the recruiters market become. If you are just sending a CV, they won't send you. So that's the reason why this is the, you need to have a good CV. Then you need to know how to talk to recruiters, because they will call you, hi Suresh, how are you doing? I have a role in one company. Tell me about yourself. Tell me what are you doing. Tell me your expectations. By 1 minute of your talk, they will understand. They will say very good, and they will keep the phone and they will never call you, because they will judge. But if through us, we will help you how to talk, to them, and what kind of answers will help you to present yourself. You're not telling any lie, but you are not actually giving the right answers at right time. I mean, you will ask something, you will understand something, but you have to put in the right context. That is the small tips that is important, which we will give you. Finally, the biggest and the final thing is client interview. Okay, so once the final step of you to go is how to present in client interview, which is, even though the people are very much um, even though people are very much uh, uh, they liked you, but the final decision will be taken by client interview. So once you go through client interview, that's it, nobody can stop you. Okay, do you all agree, guys, with this 5 steps of including this is 6 step, but only thing is I am putting this project and all these things as a part of, this is like a simple steps. Okay, so this all will be like a technical interview, so it's a simple step. Okay, do you all agree, guys, with these simple steps? And do you think that this is a simple steps to get a job?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Yeah. Sir.
Okay, so what is the first step then?
We have to take a professional course and upgrade our skills and knowledge.
Exactly. Okay, you have to properly take a professional course. Okay, now coming to the course, this is what we will teach. Okay, as from IT Talent Hub, what we teach, I think this is there in every WhatsApp messages, but I want to reiterate the main core important points of any DevOps job here, guys. I'm telling, DevOps is having multiple things, okay? But mainly, I'm telling, importantly, in every company that you join, you won't start something from scratch. You will actually manage the actual upgradation process of the company. Company may be doing a Jenkins CI/CD pipeline, but they want you to use something like Circle CI or Azure DevOps, or they want to do AWS Cloud. Okay, so they always, every company always have a lot of technical depth because they want to do. So what is a company which is doing nothing, and what is the difference between a company like Facebook? Is Facebook point of view, everything is automated. Means wherever possible, there is no manual intervention, or there is nothing like that. The process is, the CI/CD process is, the whole process of infrastructure is automated. Example, if there is a release in Facebook, what they do a stepwise release, where they do a release in US, wait for a couple of seconds, they do a release in UK. But while releasing it, they will orchestrate the whole infrastructure. Okay, and it is not a very, I mean, they don't do something great. They will exactly do other companies are doing. But why they're so accurate? Because their scripts that they run as a part of their release is so automated that everything is handled. Okay, even though happening that the WhatsApp is down few days back. Okay, means there's still some improvement. Okay, so yes, as a part of DevOps, what you mainly have to focus, guys, I'm telling, just listen. You have to know mainly automation. Means you should be able to know a lot of tools. The important tool that you people have to start is, first of all, you need to know what is microservices. First of all, what DevOps principles means, where the DevOps life cycle starts, where everybody are involved. Second thing is, what are the different kind of platforms, including microservices. Third thing is automation. So even though the microservice nothing but platform microservice, like nothing but a front end or back end code, but we need to automate them. Means not like automation testing. We need to make sure that the code committing part and the code is going to different layers and communicating into a specific branch, and then getting it released to the testers environment is called automation. That automation will happen through a lot of tools, and Git is one of the most important. It can be Git, or it can be GitLab, or it can be what you called Git itself, or it can be Microsoft have something like a TFS. So that main concept of what you call source code management and SCM is one of the core part, because that is where the actual life cycle of DevOps starts. Till develop the code is in developers code, it's developers work. You don't need to worry. When the application is running in production, that is customers work. But from the developers machine to till the customer using the application, okay, that is where the whole and soul of the role of a DevOps engineer, where starting from code committing, one line of code commit, and it go to the production. Example, Facebook, they do a code change. It is in somebody's phone. They're using the feature. That middle part is what DevOps will do. DevOps don't care about the documentation. DevOps don't care about how the customer is using, but he cares about how smoothly the code is deployed to the customer's machine, or customer's website, or customer's system. The smoothness is, the more smooth it is, the faster you can do it. That is where you come into picture. To that to happen, because of the load and the number of users, because if you host a website, there may be hundreds of users. If you have an application, example, you're talking about application like Getair, Getair app. Recently, it will help to buy your groceries. The load is unpredictable. Like people will be using less and more. So that's the reason why you can't no more use any old kind of thing. You need to use virtualization. Means you cannot use my Mac machine or your Mac machine to do a releases. It should be done by containers. It is nothing but all virtual machines happening. And today, the luckiest thing is you people will learn the little bit of Docker and Kubernetes today. Okay. And what is the part of the other part of the course is AWS, which is in detail we will teach, because even though you could keep it everything virtualization, make everything automated, you need to have something on the cloud, because all infrastructure where the servers are running, you cannot run, you can run in some like rack spaces and some servers. That is where the initial days it was. But now, because cloud is coming to picture, the whole infrastructure, including your network communication, your VPC, and your identity management, your file management, which is S3 bucket, and your everything will be on the cloud, so that it will be easy for people to manage and effective. It can be AWS, Azure. Azure is even the same thing, and GCP is one of the thing which is coming. So but you don't need to learn all three. If you learn AWS, that should be fine. Okay. So that is about AWS. Coming to CI/CD pipeline, we will teach everything in detail. CI/CD pipeline is how to make everything continuous integration, continuous delivery, which is automating the whole code commit to the release. And the final thing is infrastructure as a code. Ansible and Terraform are becoming very, very famous, because the whole infrastructure, whatever you are doing right now, example, setting up AWS servers and S3 buckets, databases, everything you do it. But can you do that every time there is a release or new project started? Again, you have to do it from scratch. Do I need to create S3 bucket with the permissions? And again. If I got 10 projects, 10 times I have to do. That's the reason why infrastructure management is not a one-time thing. It's not a manual thing, and there's a lot of error prone. So that's the reason why you automate the whole infrastructure. That's called Terraform and Ansible. So you automate the whole infrastructure management, including managing it, starting it, stopping it. Example, all AWS is down. Somebody say that AWS guy said, Jeff Boss said that, guys, I have enough money in my pocket. I'm starting my whole or stopping AWS today. Then what happens? Will your company will stop doing business?
No.
Then what do you do? You switch to other vendor, right? Who is GCP, right?
Yeah.
But again, you won't need to set up everything in GCP. If you have Terraform code, just click on a button, it will go and set up in GCP. Only thing is username and password you will change. That is the powerful of Terraform. And Terraform, again, say Ansible is more of what you call YAML based. It's a little bit old. Terraform is like it itself is like a program. You can create classes and clusters and structures, which means that you can put a 256 GB of a system in writing one line of code. And that too, you can put in if conditions. If it is India, then only 5 GB. If I want to deploy this in America, then it's 25 GB. You can write a logic while writing infrastructure. That's so nice that Terraform is, and that is like ruling the world. And then finally monitoring and alerting, which is nothing but the final part of even though you deploy everything, but how do you make sure that your production is always safe? Example, you're sleeping night and then suddenly the server stopped. Who will go and wake up? Nobody knows, means your whole company will be down for hours. But why people know about it? Means they use this alerting monitor system so that your systems are always monitored by somebody. And if anything is going bad, straight away, you can go and debug it. Okay, guys, so that is about this course. Okay, and the course details, very importantly, that's exactly why I want you people to enroll. So we got this Devops in detail, which I will send it to you. So what I want is, if you can see my screen, I have a nice document, and we have detail about each and every topic. Okay, so like we have detail virtualization means what you have to do. So we have a detailed course content, guys. For that, only thing that I'm expecting you to do is, I want you guys to simply go to our website. I'll send the link very just now, but however, you can always you can go to our website, and I mean, here we got a button called enroll now. So this is a form, okay, which I want you guys to fill, so that I will send you, because I need your email address so that we can send you this particular detail form. I don't want to like sit on every topic right now. So I will send you this. Also, I will send you the demo document also. Let us go back to demo. Okay. Are you all guys ready for this demo?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So what I'm doing today is, it's a small project, which is I already hosted. So which I will tell you like what we can do. Okay. So let us open a new something like a new. I think you might have seen this. I'm just showing that again. So this is a small infrastructure. Okay. Can you all see this?
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, let's start. In our demo application that I'm showing you today, I got 3 components, guys. Okay, what are these 3 components? One is front end, one is Spring backend, and one is MongoDB. Okay, if you see
Okay.
this, what do you guys understand seeing this picture?
They're all interactive with each other.
Everything is in cycle. Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of application is this? Do you think it's a web application or a desktop application, or is it something like a
Web application.
Web application.
exactly? Very good. So this is a small web application where we have a front end. They're using React technology, React, and we have a backend which is using Java and Spring Boot, and we have a database which is nothing but MongoDB. Okay, so now as a DevOps, if you join a company, then they will give this diagram and ask you to work on this. So what is the first thing that you will do?
First, we need to analyze.
First, what do you do? First, what you do is you need to first of all host this application locally and run it. Means you need to get a source code from somewhere. Okay, so the first thing that you have to do is you need to understand technology behind it, and that is this document. I will give it to you guys so that you guys can practice when you are at your home. And this is a very simple application, a simple document I created for you people. So whoever enrolled for that particular in that link, which I will again keep it here. Let me put that so that you people can. You don't need to enroll right now. I will keep the our enrollment form. It is there in the WhatsApp message, but I will paste it to you again. Okay, give me a sec. Where is my WhatsApp message? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to. I have a lot of things in my plate. Give me a sec. Okay. Okay, this is a form that I already sent it to you. I want you to please fill this form so that I kept in the chart of for the Zoom. In that, I can send you the information. So as per that document is concerned, you have to first understand the technology. Okay, example, you are a DevOps. If somebody given the image, you have to say, okay, this is Java and this is React and it's MongoDB. So first of all, you have to install those in your computer. Make sure that you got ready. That's what I have done. My computer is ready. So what I have done right now is I had run that MongoDB instance, which is number 1. You can see here. What is this? Mongosh such is like a command line prompt for your MongoDB. You can see here, I had installed a MongoDB server, step number 1, and it is running here. Means my MongoDB is running. I don't need to insert the data here. I'm not a tester or a developer. I make sure that the infrastructure running locally. Then I can do something else. Number one is finished. So MongoDB is running. Number two, I have to do is I need to run the actual backend application. Okay, so I'll run it locally. Give a second. You can see here, I got, this is the, as per the infrastructure is concerned, database is ready. What I have to do, the next thing, I need to run this front end and back end. For that, they did two different, code bases. So what I will do, first of all, as a good boy, I will go to my backend. And now, after going to the backend, what I need to do is I need to run the backend, which I can run it locally. Okay, so locally I can run the backend. Similarly, let me open one more terminal and okay, you can see here I'm just running. So this is backend. Let us actually do one thing. Let me run. We have a backend, so we can run the backend, but we also can run the front end. So what I will do, I'm just running demo. Okay, cd spring. Okay, see here I got front end. So what I will do, just for me, I will go to this front end and npm start. Okay, if I do this command, what happens is this application now here, see here, I got one application, and this is the application which developer had given. So this is a COVID live tracker application. Okay, so what is this in localhost? I am testing that. Okay, application is hosted, and I can see that there are a couple of menus, and I can see that there are some abouts, and there is some dashboard. See, I don't really need to test it. That's the tester's responsibility. But I need to make sure that yes, front end is working. It's absolutely fine. Front end I deployed locally. Number one step is done. Second step, everything is documented here, guys, for your purpose. The second thing that I will do is I need to run the backend. Backend, it is Maven application. So simply what I will do is I'll open this and make sure that we have a backend here as mvn clean install. Okay, so see, as a DevOps, you can see here, we just need to understand what is going on. Okay, so build failure, what happened? Okay, 1 second, somebody's okay. I'm trying to understand that what is happening. So this is one. Okay, okay, 1 second. There is small issue. For that, what I need to do is I need to go to pom.xml and save this. There are a few things I need to fix it. After that, I will go back and run my Maven clean install. Maven clean install is a command. You can see here. I can do a Maven clean install, make sure that installation is success. And after that, I will run a Spring Boot command. Okay, and you don't need to know all these things, guys. When you join a company, if you understand front end and back end, you will actually able to relate. So locally, I'm testing it. Front end is there, back end I'm running. Okay. Now after that, after these two things have happened, now the next thing that I'm doing as a part of demo is, yes, front end is working, back end is working. Now this is the first thing. As a Docker container, you need to Dockerize. Means first thing is I need to Dockerize, means I cannot run locally because my local resources, I cannot install locally. You can see here I'm getting some error because local installation failure. Means there is a memory problem that why I'm using my computer to run a server. That is the reason why I need to Dockerize. To Dockerize, what I need to do as a DevOps, your day one is nothing but creating a Docker file, and you need to create a small Docker file. Okay. See here, I got a small Docker file. What I'm doing in Docker file, I'm just creating a jar file and running it. And this commands depends upon a lot of things. You may use this few commands to run a backend. You may use to create few commands to run a front end. Okay. So what I will do, you can see here, similarly, For backend, there was one Docker file. And for front end, you can see here, there is one more Docker file. Okay. So what I will do, front end application I opened. And similarly, I'm a backend application I opened. Similarly, I'm opening a front end application. See here, there is a small Docker file that is there. So this is what you have to create. So you can see here, there is a front end Docker file and there is a backend Docker file. Okay. I'll send all the information to you guys. I mean, you don't need to learn everything right now. I'm not teaching my class, but I'm telling one front end, one backend. I need to Dockerize so that the point is I need to run the whole application on Docker. See here, there's a Docker image here. There's like a whale. Okay, guys, can you please put on mute, guys, please? Gautam, can you please put on mute, please? Perfect. See, now what happens? Locally, I tested it, everything is fine. Let me Dockerize it. So step number 2, Dockerize. For that, what I need to do, I need to install Docker. And Docker have a beautiful, beautiful interface. This is Docker interface. Okay, and Docker interface is, you can see here, because I already run that, I can see 2 containers here, which is nothing but tracker backend and front end. So you have to install Docker. After installing Docker, you have to make sure that you have those images. For that, as a professional DevOps, you will never go and interact with the UI. You are not like a tester clicking on a buttons. As a super Docker, I mean, what you call the DevOps engineer, you need to run the commands. What commands you have to run, I will show you. Okay, because I'm running here, you're actually not seeing it, but see here in my screen. If you see here, I will run the command. What command I need to run? I need to run a Docker run command. There are a lot of commands. Docker build is nothing but building an image. Docker run is to run the image. Okay, so everything is documented here. If you want, you can go through that. So you can see here, there is a image to build. Okay, first of all, this is Docker build. This is what you have to learn. If somebody asks an interview, what do you do with Docker? What exactly I'm doing? I'm doing nothing. I first of all build an image,
And
then
run image.
Then I create a network if I want to have multi-tier, because here front and back end are there. So I need to create because those 2 Dockers cannot talk to each other until I create a network. So I created a Docker network. And then I need to run the image. So there's a command called Docker run. In that Docker run, I can directly run, or if I want to connect to a MongoDB, I can also run through this. So Docker run have multiple complexity. Okay, so let me run a simple Docker run command. Okay, so go here nicely. The same thing I copied, nothing great. That's it. So now Docker is now this is, it is giving a log for me, but it is running. So you can see here, if you go to my, just to confirmation, you should never actually do everything from your UI, but you can see here, the Docker is running and the apps are here. So if you see your MongoDB is running, and see, this is K8's a little later, which is nothing but Kubernetes. But you can see here, Docker's Kubernetes, the Kubernetes pods are running, but we'll discuss that later, maybe in this class or something like that. But first of all, your Docker is running. So we can see here, the one thing is running. Similarly, what you have to do, go back to this document, go to the front end, and here also, I already built it, but if you want, you can build that. So you are building your backend and you're building your front end. Okay, now see here, I'm running my front end, but I cannot run in the same thing because container is running. Okay, so make sure that you are in the right folder. See here, this is my right folder, and run this. Now what happened? I'm running my front end application. Okay, while running it, go and test it. How do we test it? Refresh this, which is nothing but previously you run it locally. That local should not run anymore because you killed the process. Now you have to run it on a Docker container. Okay, see here, let's wait for the development server to start. Now you will see here the links are again working. So what port it is working? It is working on 3000. Okay. So like that, you can now it is that your Docker is again running. Okay. But no, sir, I want to experiment. That is exactly what I would suggest all the students. So what you can do, you can make it 3001. Okay. Now test it. So the port forwarding is 3001. Okay, sorry, other side it fit. I need to put it 3001 here and port forward 3000 to 3001. Okay, let's see. Okay, how do you experiment that? By putting 3001. Okay, so once the server is running, it will run on 3001. Okay, so like that, this documentation will give you everything. It is running, it will run, don't worry. So you have to test it. Now level 2 is finished. What is the level 3? You have to run, because I have one server Docker, one backend. But if I want to, if my Corona application will be for millions of users throughout the world. Okay, I'm just waiting for this to build up. So, okay, just is it still okay? Okay, 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I just need to fix this properly. Okay, I mean, see, normally I would suggest this always experiment. Okay, let's see. Okay, because if the different port you give, then only you'll know that it is running a different port. Okay, now is it back now, guys? See, it's working on 3001. Yes or no?
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah. So it is 3001, not 3000. That means that it is running in Docker. Okay, so that is like, if you want Docker logs and all, you can learn a little bit about Docker. But now this is no more local. It is running in Docker, which is nothing but it was been port forwarded. Okay, so like that. The final thing for today is, as a part of demo, Kubernetes is there, but Kubernetes is your homework. The similar thing that I did right now, you can actually use kubectl commands. Very importantly, all Kubernetes will happen through kubectl commands, not a normal commands, because till now we use Docker, and before that we use the normal npm and a maven, which is a basic local commands. After that we use Docker. Third thing is Kubernetes. So this document I will give you to you. Will you guys able to follow this document and run the same application on Kubernetes? Will you try that?
Inshallah, we will try that.
Sriram, I have one query here. Here you separated like Docker front end and back end. From the application, you created two separate images from the builds front end and back end. But one more point, you mentioned that network. What is the role of here Docker network?
Okay, good point. So see, you have to have because the network, because this application is, you are hitting the front end, but front end have to talk to the back end, right? And they're two different machines. They don't know about each other.
Okay.
But however, the good thing that I'm doing is, if you see my backend file, we also have what you called. We also have the what you called MongoDB is also is part of that. Okay, so these two not a problem, but these two to create it have to be. There should be a small virtual network that should be created. One of them how to create a network, then only the ports will be talking to each other. So it is saying that, well, I'm creating this Springboard Docker file. I'm saying that it is not only that you are opening for port forwarding, because right now I'm doing through port forward, but it's not about port forwarding. It is open to other people also, because see, we have three machines. Mac machine is here, my Springboard machine is here, and my this one is here. But Mac machine is communicating to both, but they both, how do they communicate? Springboard how to open the ports to everyone without having any internal what you call proxies or something like that. That is the reason why that specific command which I used, the network command, what it will do is it will open the port for front-end application to communicate to it directly. That is the reason why if I say that network create Cardano track network, that what happens that they both see here, this is an additional thing I'm giving, that you run a MongoDB, but it's how to run through a network, means that they all can be communicated to each other. That is the reason why we create network.
So it means that every build we need to run this network.
Exactly.
Suppose Docker front end 1, front end 2, front end 3, 3 files are created. Backend 1, backend 2, backend 3 are created. So when we talk about front end 1 to backend 3, do we need to run every time network command? Front end 2 to backend 1, like that. If we manage the application requirement, so do we need to run every time this Docker network command?
No. The network only created once. And you give a name for that. So when you're running remaining images, you have to specify that please connect all of them to this network. So once you create, and they all will be talking to each other, but you need to send this as a additional parameter, then only they know each other.
So when you create the network, do we need to give the server name and port ID or something like that when you create the network?
No, it will automatically do. Okay, you don't need to worry. Docker knows it.
But
because
where we can mention that first server 1 and MongoDB server, how those details are configured here?
No, see, whenever you are actually giving see, example here, this is a Spring Boot application, right? Whenever you are giving that, this network is nothing but it itself is a kind of a server, but that is a hub. Example, it's like a hub. So everybody is saying that please connect to that hub, and hub will take care of that. Example, you are in a hub,
front
right?
end to hub, back end to hub, then network to hub.
Exactly, everything to hub. It's like internet center. One hub, everybody connected.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, and then I will send this document and the very good point that you mentioned, when you are actually using Kubernetes, that is all automatically managed. That is the very big advantage of Kubernetes. Okay.
So one more question, Sriram, please. Like when you are taking the examples during the course training, are you taking .NET based applications and Java based applications? How to create all these? Like, are you giving training in such a way?
No, we are not taking every case. Mainly, we are taking. You can see here one Java application we will take, and one Node.js application we are taking. So Node.js backend, which is nothing but our Express IO. So we're taking one Node.js backend application, and one front-end application, React Native, again Node.js application.
Okay. So you are giving without Docker how it works, and with Docker also how it works. You are going to give the training.
Exactly. And also with Kubernetes also.
With Kubernetes.
Okay. And also cloud. I'm just saying, because the next version is cloud, right? Like that only we will improvise. Okay.
So we are covering first AWS, then Devops tools we are planning to cover, right? What is the sequence we are following?
Sequence as per the course content. Somewhere it is there. Okay. I mean, I will send you the curriculum. Okay. Somewhere it is opened. I think it is in the Word file somewhere. Somewhere it is there. Okay. I will send the course curriculum. As per that, yeah, this one. Okay. This is how it is done.
Okay. You are following the sequence manner. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, please share these two documents and slide also.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, please fill that form, okay, so that I can send it to you through email. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, that I'm
form
keeping.
URL is available in WhatsApp group, right?
Yes, it is in the WhatsApp group. Yes.
Okay, fine. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you, guys. That's for demo. I think I don't want to go too much technical. Okay, so that is how we actually teach our course. So let me go to the next level, which is about our basic job support. Okay. So once this whole training is finished, now the next thing that we do is we will not leave you here. There's two ways that you can deal with. One is if you think that the prize, yeah, prize will come just 5 minutes, Asma, just 5 more minutes. Okay. So what the part of the course, we give a basic job support, which is nothing but normally people like who are actually know everything. For them, it is the easy thing. Where once you complete the course, we will give some sample CVs, just like the one that I had shown. If you remember, I had shown you this CVs, right? Like this, we'll take the phone number and emails, and we'll give you some sample CVs, so that you people know how you can actually make a CV. And then we also give you a lot of interview questions, which was created by our experts. We will give you all the interview questions in a document, so that you people can really learn. And now finally, we will give you the very important information, nothing but how to apply, where to apply, like all the links where you can directly apply in the job boards, like where the job boards, and like all the information. Finally, we also give a couple of sample projects so that you can practice by yourself. Okay, that is our basic job support, and that is coming as a part of the actual course fees. And this is free. We're not charging anything for this information. This is free as a part of the course. Okay, but if you want, this is like we teach you. If you want to go your way, we are giving all the tools. You go and you can fight the war. But if you think, sir, it is all okay, but I still need some hand. I am like a kid. I need somebody to take me into the job where I want your support for you to get a job, because after this itself is 3 months. After that, we're happy to give you information. You can go and find a job. But if you think, sir, we still need your support, please, IT Talent Hub, can you help me to find a job, and please make sure that I'm sitting in the job? Then that is where our premium job support comes into picture. This is what is different. Nobody else in the UK is doing. We are doing it. Where after the course, we will do an assessment, and then what you can do is, if you enroll for this premium job support, then we will actually give you to access for a live environment where some of our existing staff are working. You can work with them like a shadow, and you can actually see what is happening in the live. Like startup companies or any big companies, you may actually see how the things are going. You don't need, you can, that's a live environment. What is happening every day? What is the daily tickets? What people are doing? What is the technical depth? All these things you can learn. Okay. And we also will give you some of the sample projects, which include all the documentation starting from front-end technical architecture, as well as Confluence document where the company we give you all the documentation for one live project, so that you can actually read and understand the project. Finally, we will create a CV for you. Previously, you have to do, but now we will create a CV for you. And finally, we will arrange the interview. We will actually do a interview preparation 1-to-1 sessions. We won't give a document. Somebody will sit you and train you on interview. Finally, because CV is done by us, we will send the CV directly to our clients. Okay, not job boards. We will actually take care of and we will send the CV to our clients, so that we will kind of do some recommendation. And also, if we have any hot job that we think that, example, my old student, he already joined one job, but he applied 30 jobs. So 29 jobs are live jobs. He will give to us, and I will give to the premium support people. And once you got interview, we will actually make somebody to 1-to-1 sit with you and then teach with you, so that you are prepared very well, not like just reading, but somebody is behind you. And if there is anything, because that's 95% of your jobs, they're asking for technical test. Can you do a task before coming to the interview? That also we will do with you. Finally, on the interview, while happening interview also, if you need any support, we will do any support. Actually, before the interview, sir, I'm actually going to interview. Can you give some support? We will give it. And after your training also, 1 month after your job, we will give a free support so that you people can actually get a support after you find a job, so that you don't need to scratch your heads after on the job. Okay, so this all is called a premium job support. This is our basic job support. This will come as a part of the course. This is additional. After the course, there's additional. And how this whole payment thing works, guys. Okay, before that, we have 2 batches that we are starting from next week. One is weekday 11 to 2 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which is like a weekday people who are like active in the weekday. Somebody are working full time, then they can take this batch 11 to 4 p.m. Saturday, Sunday, which is a weekend batch. So we have 2 batches that we are starting. Okay, and the fees point of view, you can see here the fees is £999 is our fees, which is payable in 3 installments. First of all, you don't need to do anything, just £200 you can invest, and you can join our course, and you can feel and smell. I think today itself you might have seen how we teach the course. So you can still 1 week you can sit down in the class by £200 token advance only, and once you think, yeah, perfect, I am at the right place, so second week you have to pay 400, and in the 6th week, which is middle of the course, you have to pay around 399, and the course will take 3 months, guys. Okay, if anything will take 3 months. Okay, 3 months is the course. Finally, if you want to join our premium job support, so second week you have to tell that, okay, sir, this is very fine. Can you please take me into the job support also, which includes making a UK based CV, giving a UK based project, and giving some UK based experience. So for that, there is a lot of support. We will do it. For that second week, you can make your mind. So first week, I'm okay. I think you people are perfect. Can I join this premium job support, not basic? Because before itself, you have to know. So you have to pay 500 extra, so that we can put you a separate mentor for you, so that you can take a decision about which premium job support or normal job support. If it is a premium job support, we will take you 15% of the commission, 15% of the commission of your salary for the first year. For example, you are doing a contract job or a permanent job, we take 15% of your salary as a commission, because we are making sure that we are guaranteeing a job here. Means till you get a job, we are there with you. Okay, so if job guarantee means we won't sleep you till you are in the job. For that, we take 15% of your first year commission salary as a commission. Example, you got 30K, you have to pay 15%. That is premium job support. Okay, but that's what mostly our students will do. They will come to job support, they will get a job, they'll give 15% of the commission, and they will be happy. Okay, so this is our fee structure. And I'll come back to this. And yes, finally, what to do, how to enroll for the course. You just need to fill this form, which is there in the WhatsApp group, or in this you fill the form, and automatically we will send an email with this course content and the bank details. Okay, so once you pay £200 token advance, straight away we will give Microsoft Teams, because we are using Microsoft Teams as our. So we have 2 things, guys. Face-to-face also we are planning to start within 2-3 weeks after in the April, but we are just there. But right now you can start your Microsoft Teams, start from home, and then you can see here we use Microsoft Teams premium license, so that all the recordings will be there, and you will have 100% recordings. So you have recordings and material, everything we will take care of you. Okay, that is our kind of recordings plus material we will take care. We will give it to you. So you just need to attend the classes, and you should be online, and Microsoft Teams front of you. We will take the like working from home only. We have a team. You can see here we use Microsoft Teams. Example, if you want to see how the Devops batch is working, you can see here we got one Devops batch. Okay, and that's not the right one. Maybe this one. Okay. See here now we have so you can see here recordings. So every recording is there. You can see here if you want to go back and want to reiterate your class, you can go through. You can see here, this is our weekend session. And on that day, the recording is happening. So you can see here, this our training will happen like this. Okay. You might have seen here, this is how professionally we will teach, and you have presentations for everything, and you will get a top class training. Okay. And you have Microsoft Team access. You can always start with us like as if like working from home. Okay. Okay, guys. I mean, that is about the demo. And now, whoever are interested, please fill the form. I can't really contact you, or you can't. You always have my number. Okay, this is my number. You can please save this, and you can ping me for any questions. But please enroll so that our team will call you back, or you will get an email after you enroll.
Okay. One thing I want to
Yeah,
ask:
questions.
do we need any coding or scripting language for this DevOps as a prerequisite?
No. Devops don't need any coding, because the only thing that you will learn is Linux scripting, Linux coding, which we will teach you. You don't need to have as a prerequisite. We will teach you that. Okay, you need to know a little bit of, you are it will be somewhere here, so you need to know a little bit of see, this is what we will teach you. But if you know the infrastructures and all, I think that will be very advantage. But we are not expecting you to have anything. Who is conducting? Like, yeah, it is me. I will take few sessions, and we got few people. Nagesh is one of the guy. If you go to website, we will see our team. Okay, Mira, just go to website, the team, about us. You will have the faculties. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. This is our trainers. Okay. We have LinkedIn profile for people. You can click on this. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Come on, guys. Please ask me questions.
Hi, sir. My name is Sumant. I'm from non-IT background. Is it fine?
Anybody, ma'am, we will teach you. If you have that 3 months commitment, you will become DevOps. We will teach you for anyone, but only commitment. Yeah, I'm Ahmed from India. Also, we can teach. Don't worry. Okay. We are better than any other people in the India also. Okay. Absolutely. We are world class. Yes.
Yeah, fine that. But what about job support? As I'm in India, that's why I'm asking.
From India also we will do it, but I can discuss with you one-to-one, Ahmed. Okay. From India also, for India also we will do. We have some connections, but I need to talk to one-to-one about it.
Just to echo on that, Sriram, so what sort of expected background do they look for when they're looking? You said there's a gap and there's a lot of demand, but the talent's not there. So for someone starting from scratch who's not been in DevOps for very long, what's the expected background they look for?
See, they don't really expect about what you have in the past. If you are a degree, that should be fine. But they will expect what you know right now. Okay, because after 3 months, you are a different person. You are not applying to the job right now. Right? After 3 months, you will know everything in DevOps. Okay, so this is like a very good course. After the course, you can actually apply for the job straight away, and you will see a difference. But again, the CV will make a big difference. Will help you on that also. Okay. Any more questions, guys? Yeah, please save my number. Okay, very important. I think nowadays contacts is very important. You save my number, then you can ping me in WhatsApp. Okay, I may be a little bit slow on phone calls, but always WhatsApp is my morning to evening routine. Okay, so please save my number, and you always can contact me for questions. And please fill this form for you to get this project. This is a very important project, guys. You can, within 1-2 hours, you can deploy a big cluster on your local computer. But for this to come, you have to enroll. And the course curriculum, you have to enroll. If you put your details only, I can. Otherwise, I can't go in the air and throw the document. I need your details so that I can send this email. This one, presentation and course curriculum, I will send it to you after maybe in by night. Yeah, we can. Yeah, if somebody is already trained, also we can help you. Don't worry, but we will do an interview because our training is like killer. If somebody is up to that standard, definitely we can interview and we'll take you in the job support. Okay. Our terms and payment terms are also very easy, guys. I'm telling we make very easy. 200 pounds, you can start the course. Okay, and you can actually start build your career and you can see the classes because we believe that. I think today, I think people are all happy. I know, but again, you can always have that kind of more feeling. 1 week you see how things are going online and people are talking. You feel like I am at the right place. Okay, so for that, I'm not asking you 999 pounds upfront. 200 pounds you pay, you will see what we are. How many people are in the class? Depends. I don't know. we got right now. We got 26 people. How many people are joining? I don't know. How many people are joining, guys? Tell me. I think somebody's asking the question. How many people are joining? Okay, 3 hands. 4 hands. 5. Okay, 8. Okay, yeah, around, I think, I mean, depends. Maybe few people may have questions, people decide. Around 10 people I'm expecting. And yes, somebody say internship. Yes, we do internship. We do internship on DevOps also. Yes, please contact us. Fill the form, we will come. And there's an option for in the form for internship. You fit that as internship. Okay, we will contact you. Okay. See, that is the thing. Around 10 people will be there in the batch, but all people like these people, potential people, you will really love this socialization. This is really helpful. Okay. Okay, guys, any more questions? Okay, yeah, please fill the form, guys. I really ask you, please fill the form, which I'm putting in the group again and again, or save my number, and I will send you the form. And okay, hope you enjoyed the session.
Yeah, so I have a question. So how long does it take to get the recording session? Are you going to send it us through the link or something?
Yeah, this one I will put in the group.
Okay, group. So
Yeah,
because I'm not in the group, so I try to join in the group. So it's already full of members. So